Is it raining?
I accidentally hung up.
It's alright. You can kind of see inside. Look, my eye, it like kind of got better. Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it. Grr. Let me take a picture of you. Let me take a picture of you. Let me take a picture of you. Just like, just like look pretty for the camera like 1 second. I know you have it in you. You have it in you. Just do it. It's not embarrassing at all. It's not embarrassing at all. Okay, ready? Okay, fine. I sent you the link though to the stream. I did send you the linky. Gio, you're so bad. Okay, fine. Acho. I barely have like any pictures of you. It looks like you don't even it, like if you were like to like dissect my life. Yeah, you are like chemistry. Oh, fuck! I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. You gotta do it again. Do it one more time. Pretend I'm not even here. I'm not even here. What is it? What does that even mean? Look, I got the gay ball. Gay ball. All the other balls fell down the drain, dude. I need to get like the I'll get the septum though. I want a septum. Get that one right there. I'm gonna get these two. Then I'm gonna get this one. This one. I'm gonna get the septum. And that's it. That's it. Will you pay for my BBL? Yes. Yeah, maybe. No. Nah, not really. Yes, I am. I sent it to you. Alright. Go inside. I'll have chat open so I can. Yeah, I'll have chat open. Yeah, text and chat.
What's up?
What? Bye bye. Yo, chat. What should I watch, chat? Chat, what should I watch? Let's see. What do I got here? Shit, I might watch. I might just watch this. Might just watch this, low key. This looks like ass, bro. What the fuck is this? Oh, I could watch this. What is this?
You don't know? And she was like,
Yes,
yeah,
I
I
do.
do.
Yeah, I do.
Guaranteed.
Dude.
Garen
Two-
fucking teed
Two
that one.
gay black dudes kissing.
Holy shit, I'm getting hard right now.
They're not getting hard.
I'm
You're getting hard?
I'm getting. They're not getting hard. Who's not getting hard? What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
I thought you were like being like you're being bad. I'm like, no, you're not.
No.
There's nothing, dude. If you could just start a that is like the best thing in the world right now.
Oh, but
To win awards.
one thing
if
they
they
got
were
right.
if they were retarded too, it would have broke the fucking whole thing. If they're two gay black retarded dudes making out, it would have just been like we canceled the whole ceremony. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
just
yeah.
win everything.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
No, Matt.
Sorry.
God damn it, dude.
It's so funny.
Two black retarded guys kissing?
I want to remake Moonlight 2 with fucking like Puerto Rican retarded dudes. Have them jerk each other off. Like, this is beautiful.
Dude, that's the hottest cast ever. Was it somebody who told me there was cum in Moonlight?
Ew,
I know
ew.
there's not, dude. They don't show cum.
What,
But
did he
I
cum
thought
into
there
a shirt?
was, dude. Someone's like, "There's cum" because he gets jerked off on the beach. I thought they actually showed like cum in the sand.
Ew,
I was
dude.
Like, nice. Why are you so homophobic, dude? It's cum. It's funny.
Ew. No, it's not.
Yeah, gay cum's funny. Getting a hand job from a dude in the beach, that's so
But
funny.
the way it shoots into the sand, dude, it'd be fucking.
Yeah,
Did you ever
it gets
spit
all-
into the sand?
yeah,
and
yeah,
it just
it
like
gets
turns
covered.
into this circle.
Yeah, that'd be really funny.
Now I kind of want to rip a load in the sand to see what happens. What a Neil, dude! Fucking rip,
I have.
Good for
I
you.
ripped a load in it. Yeah,
Ripped an L in the sand.
took one to the fucking house in the sand, dude.
It's probably like a dude rounding second base and sliding in the bag. Dude, it's like, shh.
My candy.
Oh my god,
Oh, baby.
that's fucking funny.
But for
Yeah.
now,
I'm all about this, dude. My Facebook now is just like all I want to do is ask POCs questions, dude.
I love POCs.
I love asking their dialogue, dude, and
At
being
the
like, yo,
fucking, I said POC at the show I was on.
POC. So
I said fucking people of color, and then as soon as I said it, I was like, I'm also the first fucking guy from Mechanicsburg to ever say fucking people of color. Give me a break on that one.
I don't. Is
That's
that
pretty
good?
good.
That's a good one, right? Calling people POCs.
People of color, yeah. And I was like, normally back home we'd leave out the fucking people of, tossing a D on coloreds. Somehow D gets stuck in there,
You throw a hard DS
like
on
fucking coloreds.
it. Oh my
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
It's the picture of the fucking people who got elected through a crooked democratic process.
yeah.
Hello, wake the fuck up.
Fuck yeah, Matt.
Suck it.
Dude, this is your fucking InfoWars right now. I can see you. I can see all the fucking equations floating around that
fucking
head of
sick.
yours.
I'm sick of it, dude. I am.
I know you are. You're fucking fired up today.
It's all people trying to act. It's like
Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Everybody knows it.
none
too.
of it's for a real purpose.
No,
it's
it's all
fully to
fake
be
bullshit.
like, and I'm a good one. It's like, no,
What's
you're
it
not.
called? Signal. What's it called? Signaling?
Red lighting, gaslighting.
Not gaslighting.
I don't know. I
There's
don't know what
a
that shit
virtue
means.
signaling. I think is what it's called.
Oh yeah,
Is
yeah,
where you're
yeah.
like, actually, I think we should consult with a person of color.
Yeah,
That's virtue signaling.
that makes sense.
I think.
A lot of that going
It's just
down.
like you get on Facebook and say, "Hey, I'm smart and liberal."
yeah,
That's what you do.
yeah.
It's the same. The
I gotta
same
start
way.
doing that.
Same way a fucking retard from my hometown posts a picture of him and his girlfriend hiking,
Yeah,
being like, "Hey, we're cool and outgoing." Some cunt from the city
yeah,
posts, "I want to consult with people." It's the exact same thing.
yeah. It is.
It's
it
them
is.
posting vacation pictures is the exact same thing as them being like, "We
Interesting.
need to talk to people of color."
That's like the mental portion of like taking a picture of your legs at a beach.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I can
Yeah,
see
it's
that.
the same thing.
It's well put.
It's just everyone. Hey, everyone, look
Yeah.
at this.
I wonder how good you feel for the whole day after you post a thing requesting like I just want POCs. They probably do that and they're just like, yes, all the rest of the day, dude. They're probably just like, I did it.
I think we're thinking
helped.
of the same person every time we do this.
I'm thinking of
There's
like
an
9
army
people.
of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it today. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
that's especially because and they block and unfriend people.
yeah.
So then, who the fuck are they giving this information to?
Dude, I'm telling you, the whole thing is they're building a utopia for people who think exactly like them. So it's
Yeah,
like,
but none of
yeah, we
them-
need acceptance. And like, this fucking piece of shit.
It's not a utopia because they can't build a
They're
utopia.
fucking, yeah.
They don't understand. It takes the guts and courage of white men to build a fucking industry, baby.
No, dude. We need to take a break, dude. We're getting too hot.
Preface it with this. A lot of my friends from home and a lot of the listeners.
Yeah.
Also, shout out fucking Savannah, Georgia, and Lansing,
What's
Michigan.
up, dogs?
Those two fucking cities love our shit.
I love it, dude.
We have like 100 consistent downloads in those two cities.
Love that.
Lansing and fucking Savannah, Georgia.
What up, Bulls?
Dude, great cities.
Dude, of course.
I
We're
haven't
going
been
one
to
of them.
Lansing yet.
We gotta get down
I've
to
been
Lansing.
close to
We're
Lansing.
coming to Lansing. Yo, we're gonna do a show in Lansing.
I've
It'll
been
be
in
sick.
Columbus though.
Columbus is
We've
sick.
both been there. It was
Yeah.
a great time. Anyway,
Good
so
stuff.
like my friends from outside of the city have no fucking clue what I'm talking about when I'm like woke chicks
Yeah.
or all this bullshit because they're not friends with these fucking animals on Facebook.
They have good wives.
But they have good wives. Is that what
Yeah.
you said, or lives?
They have good wives.
They have good quiet
And
wives.
Yeah, their wives fucking don't bring up this bullshit on Facebook.
True.
Their wives go to fucking work, come home, and
They
fucking
have good bays.
yeah. They're not like, you know what, really? It's
Yeah.
like, ugh,
Well,
hell on earth.
there's not enough POCs around for them to deal with this shit
Well, true.
in fucking Mechanicsburg. There's not enough POCs.
They can just
Although
go
I'll
out-
tell you what, there's a lot more POCs that were there than when I was younger, and I don't like it. I'm sick of it. All right, sorry. No. And I don't like it. The POCs are taking over Mechanicsburg. There's too many POCs in Mechanicsburg.
POCs.
Problematic.
Problematic.
Yeah, that's it. Fucking
Hosted
horrific.
by white fucking nerds, by the way.
Hosted by a white Jew, dork.
My cousin. What's up, boy?
Yeah, true. It's all about how white people are the devil, and but there's one part that's like it's talking about cultural appropriation of like rock and roll music, how white
Yeah.
people stole that,
Yeah.
and yeah, I get it a little bit, but then didn't black people steal the guitar? Wasn't that white culture?
Yeah, I mean, it was invented
And
by
then
white
what'd you
dudes.
say about you had a good line here?
Oh, dude, about
This is a great line.
no, they're like well, fucking like you know Led Zeppelin stole black music, and it's like yeah, I mean, dude, they definitely like the blues originated definitely like
Yeah, for
Robert
sure.
Johnson, and you know it's the beginnings. It's a very archaic form of rock and roll, and then
Mm-hmm.
there was dudes who put on tight pants and fucking like there wasn't 5 black dudes playing Stairway to Heaven, dude. It just wasn't. That, they were like Led Zeppelin stole that, dude. They did it.
Yeah, there you go. I just wanted to get to that one racist point from Matt.
It's not racist.
You said 5 black dudes weren't coming up with Stairway to Heaven.
No, I'm saying that I didn't say that. I said there wasn't like if there were like well,
Wait,
they,
no, it's fair.
They
weren't.
stole what is it? They
There's no way
stole
were.
the thunder. It's like no, not really. It's like if there were 5 fucking black dudes, like and there's a lady we know, and then like
yeah,
they were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh fuck yeah.
I'm coming from Valhalla. It's like, no, dude.
There wasn't dudes that were like musical interpretations of like Tolkien
It would be
novels,
like,
dude.
way down in Louisiana, about to have home plate.
Dude. And that Robert Johnson shit, man. It's like it's fucking sick, dude. And also, it's like you're taking the blues pentatonic scale, which existed before any of us were even here.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's a minor scale, dude. It's like no one invented that. That was a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
scale in music.
They played that with a lute
Yeah, that's
in
just
fucking castles.
it's just been around, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
if you know
yeah,
about
yeah.
music, that's just like no one invented that.
Yeah, of course.
But like, you know,
But
it's
anyway,
like
nowadays you have to be like, well, white people stole
dude.
that.
I mean, blues are sick. Like that's fucking shout out. You made that up. That's awesome. And then it was like, all right, blues are sick. Check this out, dude. Jimmy Page double guitar shred, and it's like, all right, that's fucking
Yeah.
way different. That's a totally different thing.
Here comes Eddie Van Halen, dude.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of the way, dude.
that was when nerds. That was when nerds controlled rock, and everyone was like, I can play so fast now. Like,
Yeah. Van Halen definitely appropriated that from the slaves. They were
Oh,
singing
no,
fucking
dude.
Sweet Chariot, and Van Halen was like, sick, we're going to take that. I'm hot for teacher.
I was hot for master.
Ooh, that was
bad.
such a good one. I'm a hot for master. Dude, that's terrible.
Sorry.
That's really terrible.
Oh no, it was
That's
bad.
really terrible.
I know. That's funny though. I had to do.
Anyway, we got to keep it.
That was rattling.
We should probably delete that, but we got
I'm
to keep
getting
all of it.
oh so
Stop,
bad.
stop. Stop it.
Ooh.
Stop it, dude.
Take a break, dude.
Stop
You need
it.
a break. It's the fucking sugar, dude. I think I have diabetes right now.
Fucking, I don't think it has anything to do with the alcohol or diabetes. I think you're fucking high.
I have
I don't know what the confusion.
I have diabetes, dude.
You got fucking diabetes. That's why my mom has diabetes, dude. She had too
Does she?
many. She had too many cites.
My dad has type 2, dude.
Really?
Ate too many Budweiser long neck cities.
Is type 2
diabetes?
this normal one or
No,
which
that's
one's
when you
the
get
fat
them.
one?
That's when you get them from too many Girl Scout cookies. About that, dude.
My mom has the non-fat one.
She's type 1.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. She's got the serious one.
My dad's got fucking too many milkshakes.
He had too many shakies. You probably had too many cites, dude.
I probably have diabetes, dude.
I got gout and diabetes.
You have gout?
I got the barrel of that gun pointed right at my head,
Do you
dude.
really?
Obviously,
Do you eat a lot of rich foods?
not anymore.
That's what might save you.
Still, I'm crushing I'm
You
on
can't
to
get gout
salads
from
now.
beans, dude.
I'll fucking crush beans too. No, the last 2 years my diet's strictly like beans and then free beer.
Dude, I so badly just want to see you become a millionaire.
No.
I would love it. I would
The
just
wheels would
love
come off this fucking train in 10 minutes, dude.
I watched you get $200 last week, and it was like eating out every meal.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You were like a sultan for 3 days.
If I get any money, dude.
I know.
What? Wait, I didn't
lit-
eat out at all. What are you talking about? I got like Chipotle and salad.
I know, but still, I remember you were like, "Dude, I gotta chill. I've been fucking eating out too much. I had some money. I fucking went too hard."
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
You went to breakfast twice.
I'm gonna get $0. Oh yeah. Where did we go? We went
Went to
to.
like Sabrina's, and then like one other place. You're like, "I gotta dial it back, dude. I've been getting gluttonous."
I have been getting gluttonous. Well, that's all my money.
I know, but it was just I want, and I genuinely mean this. I want to see you get just like 5 fucking mil, dude. I don't think you'd fucking lose it all, but you would just lured so fucking properly.
I would lord on like Chipotle and Drexel salads.
You just like Chipotle party trays, dude.
I would fucking murder Chipotle, dude.
Starbucks, dude, in the morning.
I go in there like a fucking judge at a fucking figure skating contest, dude. I used to have fucking signs. Whatever those numbers, the ladies, I'm like, all right, could I have white rice? See how she does. I hold up a fucking number. Some fucking black teen just to fucking give me beans. That's all very true Catholic
It is,
dogma
dude.
that we
Saint Michael came to me, and I was like, "Oh, I love pussy," and he's like, "Good boy."
Yeah?
100%.
You sure?
I said,
You sure it was Saint Michael?
Saint Michael, dude, the mirror 5 times.
I thought
dude.
you were Jewish. I
Who,
thought
me?
St. Michael came down
I'm
and
not
you're
Jewish. My dad is. I haven't been tested yet.
Well, if your dad's Jewish, you are too.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
He's the Jewish one of his family. One
You
of my
think some
brothers
of
might be
the-
Jewish. It skips. It's recessive.
Oh,
I gotta
really?
go get a physical and see if I'm Jewish, dude.
Shit.
I gotta get a physical. Like, how many push-ups can you do? I'm like 3. They're like, "You're fucking Jewish, dude."
Like, who's your favorite athlete? You're like, Sandy Koufax. Like, all right, this guy's Jewish.
Oh my god.
All
I
right.
gotta get tested, dude. Do you want to get tested together?
For Jew? I'm not getting fucking tested, dude.
You don't want to know?
The last thing I need is that on record. I've seen what happens when you have your fucking race on record.
What happens?
People will start making you show your documents next time you're on the fucking
Oh,
when you're
man.
trying to travel.
That's true.
You might not want to get lumped in with that crew the way this country's going.
I gotta fucking go to Ancestry.com. I gotta get the swab.
Oh man.
Anyway, what the fuck are we talking about? Chipotle?
We were talking about Chipotle. Yeah, the chicken or whatever meat.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
If the last thing I need in my day
Yeah.
is somebody half-assing a fucking meat portion, and now you're putting me in the position where I got to say, "Hey, come on,
Yeah.
why don't you give me a fucking portion, dude?"
It's a fucking weird ordeal. Especially to be like, especially when you're paying for guac. You're paying fucking $2.
Well, I'm not paying for guac,
I'm
but I am
paying
in
for
there. I fucking, dude, you taught me how to Chipotle.
I'm telling
Matt
you.
is the fuck. This was pretty much like Dances with Wolves. I just showed up thinking I knew culture. Matt
thought,
fucking
dude.
indoctrinated me into his world where he's fucking stripping the Tatanka of everything.
Dude, I maximize. When I go to Chipotle, I am like a Native
You
American,
get those
dude.
3 shells.
I get everything I can possibly get out of them
crazy.
for free.
crazy.
So you go to Chipotle, you order your food. First of all, it's like you totally fucking shit on them. If they don't give you enough rice, it's like, yo, hook up. They'll always give you more
Yeah,
rice.
they'll always give you more
The
without
rice, no
saying, give me
problem.
extra.
Yeah, you're
'Cause
like,
if
hey-
you say the words, give me extra
Yeah.
chicken,
Yeah,
now you're paying.
exactly.
Possibly.
But
But if you say, why don't you give me a little more?
come on, man. Or
No,
like,
you
let
have
me
to
get my-
be charming and
You do.
charismatic. We don't need a bunch of you fucking white retards that listen to
Exactly.
this going out there like, give me more chicken.
Give me a chicken, gay black guy Chipotle.
Yeah, dude. No, you got to have some fucking level of
Little guile,
charisma.
dude.
Yeah.
The rice right away. Be like, can I get a little more rice? Dude, rice, no problem.
Yeah.
They hit you with the chicken. It's like, ooh, man. Let me get a little
Hey,
more.
a little more pollo, especially if it's a Hispanic. They love when you use their
a little
native tongue.
pollo, dude.
Say, hey, listen. Especially if you use a racial slur but get it wrong. Say, hey, listen, you dumb chink.
No, dude.
Give me some pollo. And if it's a black person, they'll definitely reward you for being funny.
Dude, it's literally like, it's fucking like RPG Zelda, dude. They're just standing there. You gotta say the right thing. It's like, listen, you chink, give me a double scoop. It's fucking some black teen, like, okay.
Then black teen with one ear of a headphone in, just listening to fucking Fetty Wap. Like, dude, just please give me a lot of food. And then
you go to the guac, dude. That's when you can bargain because you have some fucking leverage. It's like, dude, I'm paying $1.85. What the fuck is that little green turd?
yeah, true.
It's like, get in there.
Yeah.
And then you can ask for double chicken. Sometimes there's a communication breakdown, and they just, by the end of it, they just totally forget they give you double.
Yeah, they always forget who gave you
Or
double.
the worst thing I ever did is I asked for guac, and they put the lid on, and the fucking cashier was fucking off. So there was no cashier for like 3 minutes. Licked the old thumb, wiped their coating off. So I wiped off the extra chicken, wiped off the G. Plain bowl, $7.34.
Jesus Christ,
baby.
you are a Jew.
Wow, dude. No,
You got it in you, boy.
I do, dude. Don't I?
That was your fucking... You couldn't even help it.
That's
That
how
was,
I know how to maximize at Chipotle. Right away, I always get 3 hard shells too. So I get a bowl, and then I put all my
It's
meat
your
in
fucking...
the. Wow,
It's
dude,
your
that's
instinct,
sick.
dude.
Dude, I'm proud of that. I'm a proud Jew.
Well,
Wow,
Chipotle's
dude.
a good fucking establishment. You shouldn't be chewing it out of fucking extra chicken. If you get an extra chicken, get extra chicken.
Nah, dude. Because
You
there's an unacceptable amount of chicken coming down.
Yeah, but you get
When
rewarded.
when they scoop it and then shake it, that might be Jay versus Jay.
I do not like that.
I might be me versus black Jews, dude. Fucking, they're fucking. They're fucking this is pure Jew sorcery, dude. It's me versus them. They get that chicken, they give it a little fucking,
Give it a little rattle.
a little fucking Old Testament shake, dude.
They jar
Fucking-
some of it loose,
They
dude.
fucking the ocean parts and they knock some of the fucking loose chicken off, dude.
Yeah, and then you lock eyes with whoever's doing it.
I'm in
Just like,
Chipotle,
what the
dude, with my
fuck?
big fucking shepherd staff, like free. I demand more chicken.
Yeah.
We're basically Bear Grylls, dude, of West Philadelphia.
We are, yeah, for sure. We got candles, mattresses. We got
Yep.
an air mattress. I
Yeah.
eat beans. If I get my hands on $20, I ball out,
Dude.
lose it immediately on takeout food.
The best is when bays figure out I have an air mattress. It takes a minute because it's so high up.
That's a
Every
nice
now
air
and then they
mattress.
came in like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm inflating my bed." It's instant, dude. It's the fucking
Oh.
absolute pussy hand dryer, dude.
I've
When
never,
they hear the bed go,
It's a good thing you got that acoustic guitar sitting right next to it to equalize it.
I have to, dude.
You have to. That's not. You can't even play it. Matt just has an acoustic guitar sitting next to his air mattress.
When I-
Strictly, Matt
Strictly.
literally can't play guitar. It's just there to
It's shot right, dude.
counteract the pussy.
Make me shred right now.
You can definitely shred. Definitely do not shred on the podcast.
I won't shred on the podcast. That's what, every time I inflate my air mattress, I have to play like 2 songs of "Bad Fish" by Sublime to get the pussy back
You
to
gotta
the
play
fucking.
Wonderwall to get.
I need to get the pussy back to homostasis, dude. I got to play like a G chord and be like, "All right, we're back."
Yeah. So he has a.
I have an air mattress, bro. I've been on an air mattress,
That's a
dude.
good
now.
air. That's a fucking nice air mattress.
It's my 3rd one. I keep fucking breaking them, bro.
Keep popping through them because of all your boning.
Needle
dude.
dick, dude.
Needle
I missed the pussy and break the air mattress, dude.
Matthew.
Sorry.
Matthew, you think that's how you should speak, dude? You've had too many sighties. You finished that sighty yet?
Almost.
Pop, chug it. Hurry up,
Fucking,
dude. Stop it. Stop it. It's not funny. It's immature.
chicks, dude.
Chug your sighty on the cat. Finish the whole thing. Finish the whole thing, dude. Finish the whole thing. Is that empty?
What do you think, bro?
You're such a bitch.
Almost, dude. It'd be hilarious if I threw up. Anyway, dude.
Killer fucking cat.
I
Dude,
just
you're on a fucking different planet right now.
Who? How you fuck you? What are you talking about?
You're so fucked up.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you definitely are.
I'm fucking sober, dude.
You're sober.
Stone sober. Sober as a fucking goat.
You smoke and now you drank like 4 ciders. Dude, you're on a different planet.
I'm sober as a
I
fucking
can see it in
goat.
your eyes. This cast is too long, and I can see it in
No,
your
it's not.
eyes.
It's only 48 minutes.
It's long.
Time's dilated from all the acid you did. I'm sober as a fucking goat right now, dude.
I don't think you are.
Yeah, I am.
I think you showed your ass tonight.
No, I fucking didn't.
Yeah, I showed my ass a little bit the last 2 night casts.
Hell
You
yeah.
should drink one more cider.
Nope.
I want to see that ass.
I can't, dude. I'm done. You already saw that ass.
You already showed your ass,
I already
dude.
spread my fucking cheeks for you,
All
dude.
right, take it easy. Nobody's talking about fucking buttholes. Talking about just straight up ass showing.
I showed my ass.
Your hair is wild too right now.
My hair
dude.
is
You look
always
like
wild, dude.
fucking Amadeus.
I fucking Amadeus, dude.
Yeah, that's it. Well, anyway,
Holy shit! What
this is
a
a
fucking
sick cast, man.
What a delightful cast.
It is. I posted that sick picture of you blazing Kron on
That was
online.
sick.
Dan Soder liked it.
Whoo, baby.
I instantly texted Dan Soder.
Hell yeah. What'd you tell
Said,
that
yo,
boy?
I see you playa.
Hell
He's
yeah,
like, what are you talking about? I was like, nothing, man. Just hanging out. What's up?
Oh, that's so fucking
No.
funny.
I told him he was fucking gay.
Hell yeah.
I said, yo, you're the man, but you're kind of fucking gay.
What'd he say about that?
Nothing. Then I said, while you sleep, dude, I'm working on my fucking ground game in UFC. I'm going to fuck his shit up.
This dude's on his phone like,
Yeah, I
what
know.
the
This guy's
fuck?
like, who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah. Well,
That's such a funny fucking text to send someone.
while you're sleeping, I'm working on my ground game.
Dude. This guy's probably legitimately trying to catch some Z's, and he's like, what the fuck?
He's like, I talked to some fucking retard in Philly. And now he just texts me.
He texts you about the UFC
I
video
text
game.
him and I text Rich Voss.
Dude, that's so fucking funny.
I'll text Rich Voss and be like, what's up, dude? He'll just be like, please stop texting.
Please leave me alone, Shane. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I didn't expect to run into these guys ever again.
Here
And
you
then
are.
you start running into them again, and it's
Here
like,
you are.
oh shit! Remember when I emailed you like, hey, could you?
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't with them. I did
That's-
hard with Bert Kreischer.
Whatever.
That'll be embarrassing.
Well,
run
they
into-
fucking promise you shit. They're like,
Well,
yo,
yeah,
man,
It was
hit
like,
me
hey,
up.
hit me up. I'll take you on the road. And then it's like I emailed him like 5 times to no avail.
That's a fucking dick tease, dude.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
I told you I did to my ex at one time.
What'd you do?
Back when I was, if any of those fucking dogs in Savannah are married, dude, don't fucking do this. This is what I did. It was
Oh,
fucking
yeah, still speaking to our
ruinous.
Savannah boys.
Savannah, Lansing, what up? This is a really bad idea, but like
Yeah.
I don't know why like girls will do a thing where they like kind of give you like 4 seconds of a blowjob in the morning and stop. I'm like, all right, let's go to like do this stuff, and you're just like, what the fuck?
How often does that happen for
They
you?
used to happen to me pretty regularly.
They would give you a small amount of blowjob in the morning.
Like 2 seconds wise, be like, ha, and then like pop off, like, all right, let's go do stuff, and I'd be like, all right, thinking like, well, I'll get laid later. And dude, like, we do all this stuff, come home, like, all right, my dad.
What do you
it's
mean
like
by all this stuff? Like go to like
go
a
to the
farmer's
mall,
market?
bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Farmers market, go to the mall, go to fucking Sephora, and sit in there and be like, yeah, that lipstick was great. And then like,
Yeah.
so then like I go, and the whole time in my head, dude, it's like when you fake throw a fucking tennis ball to a dog. I'm just sitting there the whole time like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. We get home and instantly I'm like, all right, let's hit the sheets. Time for fucking sex. And like, I don't feel like it.
I'm a little tired.
That happened to me so many times that eventually I thought it would be a good lesson to teach my babe, dude, my ex-babe. I was like, look, I'm
going to show you guys how my style went from this to this. All I had to do was fill out a style quiz. It asked me different things like,
What the hell is going on? Hello, man. Why are you looking at me like that? Knock it off. Hey, hot guy, how are you? What's up? Give me some fucking topics. What the hell? I don't have all night. Let's go. Huh? Elder abuse. Elder abuse? Thank you, sir. No, it's a fucking real problem. Sir, you're right. You guys, just in case you have, I don't know, you guys are pretty young, but when you eventually, you know, we're a really selfish generation. We're going to send our parents to these places, like puppy mills for old people. And sometimes your parents, fucking, you know, they bother you sometimes. If you were like an old Jamaican lady, there's like old ladies just beating the fuck out of all of our grandparents. And it's the funniest thing in the world, like, because it's their word. They can just be like, yeah, he doesn't know, he fell. There's just 4 Croatian women just gang stomping your grandmother, like, bitch, shut up. I love the thought of that, sir, thank you. What else do you guys have? Elder abuse? What? A lady suggestion? Neuralink for dogs? How about a Neuralink for women? Shut no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I kind of like Neuralink for women. That'd be awesome, actually. That'd be. Every time she's like, "This isn't fair." I'd be like, "Shut up. This isn't a real problem." Yeah, you're right. You're right. Neuralink for dogs. It would just be a dog just being like, "I'm hungry." And eventually, slowly, it'd be like, "Man, I want to f my owner." And you'd be like, "What? For real?" What would you do, ma'am, if you found out like you tapped into your dog's brain and it just wanted to f you? Well, how would you feel about that?
Staying in the backyard.
All right. You're gonna do him like that? You wouldn't let him smash? That's pretty good. What else do we have? More topics. Huh? Dirty clothes. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Kids on leashes? Oh, hold on. Are you for or against them? You're completely against it? Do you have kids? Yes. Why are you against it? You should know. I want electric shock leashes for my kids. I want to fucking zap the fuck out of them all the time. Dude, dude, how sweet would that be if your kid ran off to just be like, "Get the fuck over here. Get over here." Tight walk it real tight like a pit bull and fucking, "Come on." That would be cool though if you had aggressive kids and they were like, "Ha, ha, ha, ha." Like, "Give it up, come on." Yeah, I bought these off some Puerto Rican guy. Yeah, kids on leashes are kind of f***ed up. But then, like, I've been in a position, I've seen kids on leashes where I'm kind of like, look at this fucking kid on a leash, and then you find out he has like, no, then you look closer and you're like, oh, he just has Down syndrome, my bad. That's on me, that's my bad. What about this side of the room? What do you guys, what's wrong with you guys? What do you got?
Friend that makes shitty music.
Hold on, you guys talk at the exact same time. What did you say, sir?
Friend that makes shitty music.
A friend that makes shitty music. What a fucking asshole friend you are. Fuck you, dude. What did you say, sir? This guy's an asshole. What did you say, sir? Judgmental dick? What did you... How?
Your mom or your dad?
Fuck your mom or your dad? Thank you, finally. I'd fuck my dad. Of course I'd fuck my dad. I'm not gonna fuck your mom. That's... What?
Let's go!
Oh, I thought you said no. I was like, ew, dude. Yeah, I'd fuck my dad. He'd know. He'd be like, yeah, you did the right thing, son. Right as I was sliding in, he'd be like, it killed me to know you fucked your mother. I'd be like, God damn, Dad. I'm keeping it tight, dude. He said it. Don't look at me like that. He said it. Dude, seriously though, how tight would your dad's ass? There's probably universes exploding out of his ass. It's just like the Big Bang. It's just... Although I think that might be like a fucked up thing for your sperm. If your sperm is in your dad's ass, it'd be like, oh, hold on a second. They would get deja vu. They'd be like, we've been here before. We've been around.
When you put your heart and soul into creating something, you want it to make an impact, to endure, to express something. What does it take to get there? I'm Questlove, and this is Quest for Craft, my collaboration with the makers of the Balvenie Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. A deep dive into the obsessive, never-ending, whatever-it-takes journey to create something extraordinary. Whether you're using your hands or just your mind, crafting something begins in the heart. It's an act of sharing. Does having an awareness of this lead to work that's more moving, more universal? There is no artist on earth I'd rather discuss this with than my guest today, Yo-Yo Ma. In this episode, we discuss the interplay between craft and connection, and how seeking to make a genuine connection with people affects the act of creation. It begins with a conversation over a misperception. Well, my misperception about classical music. More often than not, I always thought of classical musicians as people that aren't too emotionally connected.
Oh.
In execution-wise, not in composing.
That's ridiculous.
But why is that? Why is that most people's perception?
Because we live in a material world that says, you know, we like to categorize things, we like to compartmentalize people, things into sort of this perfection thing is not what it's about.
So, what is the relationship between your craft and connection?
Very good question. You talk about expression versus perfection, right? But expression for whom? Is it my expression? Is it just between me and the music? Where's the audience fit in? Music is, in a way, culturally a live form of DNA that has to be received as something that's living. That's the connection. When that connection is made, something magical happens. I call it culture. I call it transmission of something that is valuable, that someone else connects to, that then they connect to somebody else.
Right.
You know, it's like, if I'm not committed to it, if it's not about something that's living,
then I won't feel it.
You're not going to feel it. Any music is about some form of love. When you love something, it comes alive. It's the state of mind you're in that is, in fact, the discipline. It's not the craft of saying how accurately you're doing it. But when you're in the state of mind that is an exalted state of mind, everybody in the room feels that and they join in.
Yo-Yo's conviction in the power of music to connect us was put into practice when, in 1998, he founded the Silk Road Ensemble, an organization dedicated to bringing together music from around the world.
The mission of the Silk Road Ensemble has always been one of exploration and communication. People are there to listen as well as to play, and I think that that's the secret to communication, is that you have to listen louder than you're speaking.
There's a huge amount of curiosity from everybody in the ensemble that wants to learn from everybody else in the ensemble.
I think kind of mess around with it. Like, don't take it too seriously.
I never take anything too seriously.
Well, there you go. For me, it's like all about the connection with the people on the stage.
Yeah.
We're like making connections with each other. We're looking each other's eyes. We're always looking for the stuff that we like.
Really, it's all about connection. We have to connect with ourselves, we have to connect with each other, we have to connect with the sound and the music. So I find it's a very foundational term that justifies everything we do.
Can I hear you play that? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, should we just try it? Like maybe a little down?
You can't hear music without yourself being changed by it, and then the energy that you put out changing the person who's making that music. So there's this idea that the people on stage and the people in the audience are actually part of the same system, and that the health of one depends on the other.
Nice.
You have a connection with Bach. How relevant is Bach today?
You know, it makes me sad when people think that something that's not now is not relevant.
It's disposable.
Right?
Yeah, that makes me sad too.
Why is Bach important? Because Bach, to me, was both a scientist and a composer. He was able to construct both an objective structure, as a mathematician would or a scientist would, but he also was able to construct a system that was totally empathetic to human nature. And what is he thinking about? He was so curious, not only to figure out his craft, he was also the greatest improviser of his time. So you think classical music, written music? Bullshit. He was a great improviser. Wynton Marsalis, when he heard, play, he said, Bach, first great jazz composer. Why? Because that's what he did.
I've never heard someone passionately describe classical music the way that I've heard people describe jazz music or whatever. So
yeah.
But wait, I have a question though. Like, I've connected to you because of your craft as a musician. Do you find it harder to connect to people without your cello?
No.
Really?
I've been trying to free myself from the cello for ages. That's why I keep losing it. I left it in a cab, but I keep losing it. You know me as a cellist, and you think this is what he does, and usually someone would say, you're a cellist, but you're also interested in those other things.
Mm-hmm.
And my answer to that is no. It's my interest in all these things that allows me to actually make music speak. Playing the cello is the tip of the iceberg. It's the part you see. 90% of the iceberg is underwater, is the part you don't see. That's me. So when I connect to somebody, it's not through the cello, it's through the 90% of what I've been thinking about for 67 years.
The Balvenie takes years to make, and the end result is a complex kaleidoscope of flavor and aroma. If you're sitting down with someone over a glass of this stuff, chances are you're not just chit-chatting about the traffic and the weather. Sipping something this crafted cues up deeper conversations. We met up with the U.S. ambassador for the Balvenie, Naomi Leslie, to talk about the ways that people connect over a single malt whiskey.
The best part of my job is connecting with the people that I'm pouring this whiskey for. They tend to love it more than just the flavor itself. They tend to love the story behind the distillery and the people there. Decades of work behind every single whiskey. Our craftspeople at the distillery are some of the most dedicated, passionate people I've ever met. And they love not only their day-to-day work of helping create this whiskey, but they also love sharing with people. That's something that just makes you want to linger. I actually fell into this role kind of from bartending. And at the core of the role, you're trying to host people, make them feel good, make them feel comfortable in the space. I've had very lovely stories. Their father shared the whiskey with them, and now they're enjoying it with their son. Those moments tend to inspire kind of deeper conversations and connecting with people you might not normally. That's a way to see the world in a much more interesting, fascinating, diverse way.
You like?
I do. I feel vibrations. You are a shaman.
I'm a showman. Goes on for a long time.
It's still vibrating.
Yeah, so this is the first piece I started playing because my father believed that, you do exercises, but you should also start with music. So, first day. Second day. Oh, easy. Third day. We add one more finger. Fifth day. Add another finger. Sixth day. Seventh day. You think that's going to be that. But no. Finally, the pattern, which was building up, switches unexpectedly on the 8th note. So here's the piece that I learned when I was 4 years old, and I'm still playing it, and here's how it goes.
Newcomer Yo-Yo Ma, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. This series is called Quest for Craft. But why go on the quest to begin with? What makes what you make meaningful? If I was the only person on Earth, I don't know that I'd be spending my time recording albums or making films. What makes the achievement of a gold record or an Academy Award satisfying is it means something that I've created has connected with others. Put your heart into your work and it's pretty much a guarantee you'll touch the heart of someone else.
I've been here in another life. It is fucked up how we all lived in our dad's nuts. All of us. We're all just sperms. All right, anyway. What else?
Hot cousins.
Hot cousins? Are you guys cousins? What the Ma'am, what do you think about him yelling hot cousins like that? Does it turn you on? I'm sure it does. Huh? How do you guys know each other? Like, how long have you been together for?
First date.
No, dude. Ma'am, that's big dick behavior right there. That's absolute big dick behavior. Yeah, I mean, hot cousins, they're a thing. You know, you just look at them, you get your hug, and you can just get back to the buffet. You know, don't make a big deal about it. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about my hot cousins. Do you have any hot cousins, sir? No, sir. Not at all?
No, sir.
Dang it, why the f*** are you you talk to me like I'm in the military? I like how you answer that question respectfully. Like, no, sir, I don't have any hot cousins. I personally wouldn't fuck any of my cousins. I wouldn't. Time of day. What do you got, sir? Well, give me something.
White guy with dreads.
White guys with dreads. I sold weed for 14 years. I know a lot of them actually. They're not as bad as everybody said. No, they're terrible. They're pieces of shit. One more time, man. Fraternities. I thought you were talking about like a kinship among men. Frats are cool, I think, right? No, they're all right. Do we not like frats anymore? Just, we don't like the thought of like really horny white guys tricking women into having sex anymore? What the f happened? Why can't we have fun? What about black fraternities? There you go. Okay, hell yeah. They're cool. My wife's black. She never shuts the f up about black fraternities. I'm always like, I don't fucking care. He's a Pi Kappa Alpha. I'm like, I don't give a f. I don't know what that is. I think the black fraternities are better than the white fraternities. White fraternities, I've been to those parties. It really is dudes sweating in a basement until a girl walks in and they just like punch her in the face. It's f***ed up. Ma'am, have you any experience with fraternities? You're just curious about? That's kind of a horny thing to be thinking about right now. Frats. What a horny lady. Can I get a close-up on her? Men in the house, young men. Oh shit, there's a light. All right. I don't know how long that's been on for. All right, yeah, you know what? I'm done. That's my time. But I'm gonna bring Jeremiah out, or he's gonna come out. Thank you, brother.
Keep it going for the shaman, Matt McCusker, ladies and gentlemen.
These guys got nasty.
Work goes smoothly when you know the right steps. With Asana, you can coordinate tasks across teams and stay on track, so your team can spend more time celebrating wins. Try it for free at asana.com.
Wild West, Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider, no you don't want nada.
And if you're here, then you're someone Shane cared about, someone Shane loved. Or maybe you're just somebody who has no business being here at all, who's just here because you think it's gonna make you more popular. You know, Shane and I used to fuck around big time. We'd fucking party hard, we'd ride our vehicles around, slay ass. Shane now lives through me. I have his power.
The Wild Wild West. Hello.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Not too much. So I just look at you guys, or do I look at this inexpensive camera y'all have lined up?
Don't worry about it.
Just you guys.
Camera,
That's
you guys.
4K. We have three of them. By the way. No big deal.
we do it. Yeah. See the 3 on it?
That is.
That
I'm
lets you
kind of
know.
wondering why the first 2 aren't set up. I mean, is it we don't need the coverage? We don't need it.
We're low prod quality.
Well, we're here with Danny McBride, dude. Fuck yeah. Thank you.
Fuck yeah, we made it.
Thank you.
Let's drink sparkling water together.
Yes. Why don't we drink alcohol?
Appreciate you guys.
I would like alcohol.
We have some downstairs.
I don't think it will. But.
Well, yeah, thanks for doing this. We were nervous. I mean, I was definitely.
What were you nervous about? What did you think was going to happen?
Well, normally we have like comedians on that we're friends with. So this is a little more. We're not the best interviewers. I don't
not
think.
masters.
Usually the podcast is us just talking about like what we whack off to.
That's fine. That's the kind of interviews I'm kind of tuned to be able to excel in. So that's going to work out okay.
Yeah, we figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we're excited about this because we both saw Eastbound and just acted like you for about a decade.
That's perfect. How old were you guys when you saw it? Like 10?
No.
9? So?
I was like 30.
Yeah. I was a loser at home. I was at home. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much Kenny Powers, dude. I'm just at home being a loser, but I'm still the fucking man.
We were in college, right? When
Yeah.
you found it? Yeah, I was in college pretty much, yeah.
So that was kind of the ripe age for it. I mean, that's who we were making it for.
23, yeah. It was, it was a revelation. I saw that and I went, I didn't know this is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
My dad watched it. My dad was like,
That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
this is
the
good.
dads
This is
agreed.
good entertainment.
The dads are like, this is good.
exactly what I want you and your college friends watching.
Finally, something. You brought me something good, son.
Yeah, I told my dad to watch Alpha Dogs. I thought he'd like it.
Alpha Dogs?
The beginning scene's a fucking MMF.
Bro, you
it's an
told you-
MMF threesome. I told my parents. I forgot that was in it. I'm so jaded to just like porn. I was like, yeah, check out Alpha Dogs. You guys will like it. My mom and dad watch it. She's like, dude, there's an MMF threesome in the very beginning. I was like, dude, I totally
It's also
forgot.
like cool.
My bad.
It's also like super cool white dudes acting like cholos. My dad would hate nothing more.
True.
White dudes with tattoos. You'd be like, what the fuck is this shit?
True.
I
White
haven't
guys?
seen Alpha Dogs. What is Alpha Dogs?
Justin Timberlake plays a cholo.
Oh, the movie Alpha
drug
Dog.
guy. Yeah,
yes,
the movie,
I was
the
thinking
movie.
like, oh, is this some like Netflix show I haven't heard of that's in its 6th season?
No,
like
this was
every-
years ago. This
Yeah,
was years
it's the
ago.
movie. Yeah, Alpha Dogs, of course, dude.
Alpha Dogs ruled, but my dad would not like
The beginning was tough. That was the begin. That's a tough pitch in the beginning.
Yeah, who's having the
MMF
threesome?
threesome. It's 2 dudes and a girl. 2 alpha. That's
Two alpha
clearly
dogs.
one of them had to die.
Yeah,
Because 2 alphas can't share a woman like that.
of course.
I took my mom and my sister to go see The Wolf of Wall Street on Christmas Day when it came out, and it was like that
Doing
opening.
coke
It's
out
like
of an asshole.
doing coke out of the asshole, and then I'm sitting there just thinking like, "Fuck, I brought my mom to this." And then I hear my mom like lean over to my sister, and she says, "Leonardo DiCaprio is so good looking," and I'm like. That's what she took out of the scene. Like she wasn't,
was like, "This
she
is a
wasn't
hot
disgusted by it. I was
scene."
like, she's in. We can watch all 3 hours of this. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, my brother told my parents to watch Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. And that's all
Yeah,
about like
this is
killing your
doggy style
parents and
and
like doing heroin.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
There's
was
nothing
not
worse,
nice.
dude. I'll still watch a movie with my parents. If there's a sex scene,
Mm.
I leave the room. Well, me or my dad will leave the room. Someone will be like,
I take a knee. I take a knee the whole time.
yeah. But then whoever's left, if my dad leaves, then I'm just stuck with my mom.
That's no good.
Or if I leave, then my parents are just watching porn together.
Best
Why
case
not?
scenario.
Why not?
That's
Why
the
not?
I
best
gotta
case
leave
scenario.
with my dad. Then it looks like we're both jerking off.
I don't
Charred
say
one
anything.
loose.
I just lay on the floor. I just get up and lay on the floor.
To your feet. Can we order pizza?
Well, dude, your headquarters is pretty tight.
This is this is where it all happens, dude. This is
Yeah.
all the magic right here at
Pretty
this
tight.
fucking table.
Really?
Every bit of it, sure. Yeah.
That's where you pitch everything.
People play Magic the Gathering around this fucking thing. You know, it's perfect. Yeah.
Did you ever play Magic the Gathering?
I didn't. I think it hit like right as I was too old to be doing shit like that.
I was like young, and I saw the kids that played it. They were all dorks.
Yeah.
But I always loved looking at the cards.
I always thought
I
like
didn't know how to play it.
I just liked collecting shit when I was a kid. So I was
Yeah.
like, God, there's all these things you can collect and now do stuff with it. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. I Pokemon all of it. My son's like massively into Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I don't think he even plays it. I think they just like collect the cards. I don't think he even knows how to play it. I've tried to
No.
ask him, like, what do you do with these things? Like, I thought it was like a blood sport where like you compete against each other and like if you beat someone,
Keep
you
their
get to
co-
keep
yeah,
their
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He's like, no, we don't play like that.
Gentleman's game.
Yeah. It's like, what do y'all do? You just look at the cards together? What the
Gentlemen,
fuck is this?
Pokemon. I was too old when Pokemon hit, and I got into it secretly.
So did I.
I quietly got into it.
I used my little brother to get into it. Like I kind of like it
Ooh,
was like a
that's
proxy thing. Yeah, I let him watch and I'd watch with him. Like I'll check it out.
My
I knew
friend-
every single one of them. It was there was
Yeah.
152 I think back when.
Oh,
And then they set
shit.
up the Johto leagues and all that shit. And it was like
Wait, what?
the original Pokemon are 152.
What's the second thing you named?
Johto. Then they said the Johto leagues. Now there's
The
probably
Johto
like-
leagues?
The Johto leagues.
I didn't know you
expanded
were a
to
Pokemon expert.
Dude, I used to play. I used to watch the game. I watched the show after school in high school. And then I would eat like
In
40
high
megabytes.
school?
Yeah, dude. I'm a couple years of senior, so I would watch I'd watch it with my brother, and then I would go play Game Boy and take a shit and play Pokemon on Game Boy.
It's great.
I knew
Game
all of
Boy
them.
was made for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
My friend let me borrow his Game Boy Color. It was nice, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Played Pokemon. Had to hide it from my parents.
Because it's devil.
If my dad knew I was playing Pokemon, he'd be like, what the football's coming up, dude.
So how many Pokemons are there right now?
I have no
I think there's
clue,
like
dude.
2,000.
I mean, apparently binders full if you like go by my son's like collection.
That's the hard hitting questions we're talking about.
How many Pokemons are there?
Mr. McBride, how many fucking Pokemons even are there?
Well, I think there's a shitload of Pokemons these days.
Yes.
Yeah, we had Pogs. Pogs, that was cutthroat.
Yeah.
You take what you got. If you played Pogs
And
with
what were
someone.
I never did them either, but they were once again they were like little
You know, Slammer.
Slammers
Then
or
you,
something,
but
right?
again, the
Yeah, they were-
that was like Pogs was like I feel like kids just made up the whoever was the bully of the group just
Yeah.
made the rules up. And were like, I get that pug.
Yeah, there were cardboard circles, and then you would just like pay $40 for them.
Yeah.
And then I used to play with my cousin. When we would play, I would play someone. My cousin would go behind him and just start gouging their shoebox of pogs and just stealing them.
And that was it.
Yeah, we'd play. We had a nice little thing going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever play any cool games?
I missed it all, man. I mean, I like, you know, when I was a kid, it was like the birth of video games. So that was like, you know, that's what we were rocking.
Yeah.
We weren't trying to like do shit in front of each other.
Tiddlywinks.
We ain't playing tiddlywinks. My friends were hardcore. We play Super Mario Brothers. We beat Zelda.
So what else is going on?
Damn it! I knew this was gonna happen. Dude.
No, we got good questions.
Flew down here and shit the bed, dude.
No, we didn't, dude. I have
shit
good
on
que- I
fucking
have good
side. I was
questions.
taking a piss, by the way, dude.
You were
That was
not.
a fucking
You were marking your territory.
crap introduction, dude. Walked out of the bathroom. He's like, "What, you taking a shit?" I was like, "Fuck." I actually walked out, walked back. I saw you. I was like, "Oh, I gotta dry my hands more."
It's the worst because like this is sort of like we have a pretty small writer's room for the shows that we're on, but this is where we write, and
Oh,
that's
you
the
don't.
bathroom right there. So like anytime anybody goes in there, you got to be a fucking silent assassin, or else you're made fun of for the entire day. If that shit makes one noise coming out, everybody in this room is making that noise for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's tough. Living with Chris and Tommy, our bathroom. I play video games all day, obviously, and the bathroom was right next to it. He drinks a lot, so his shits, and he's an old man. He shits like a loud old man. And I'd be like, "Yo, shut up."
The fuck? Yeah, having someone hearing you shit. That was the worst night of my life when we came back from that show and it was like 2 a.m. I just took a shit in his apartment. It was him and his girlfriend. It was like she was trying to get in the bathroom. So I was in there shitting. I felt so bad that like for your girlfriend that like they're just an old man shitting in her bathroom at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And like it took me a while. I've passed the point now where it's like I'm going to finish everyone I take. I'm not getting up early.
Dude, she came
so
in.
I sat there for like 35 minutes.
She came in the bedroom and was like, "I think someone's in the bathroom." I was like,
could hear.
Yes,
I
dude.
could hear.
I started fucking. Who's in there? What are you doing in there?
I could hear you guys talking.
You stink, dude. he's got like diet stuff.
Oh,
So
do
he
you?
eats,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Stuff that makes your shit smell bad.
Yeah, I have all kinds of weird food things, so I can't eat gluten
He can hit
stuff.
a
So I
mean
take like
dump in a
Yeah,
New
because
York.
gluten's what makes people's shit smell delicious, right? That's what that is.
I take like Mesoamerican dumps, dude. I dump like a Babylonian, dude. It's fucking so
Yeah.
gross.
That's why they build pyramids.
I'm eating
dude.
like teff flour.
They just store all that fucking Indian dump, dude.
So let's get down to brass tacks.
Let's do it.
We've covered Pokemon. We've covered shits. What else we got today?
That's about it. That's about as far as we get.
Do you like movies? I watched an interview. I watched the whatchamacallit, Mark Maron interview. And what I came prepared with is was that a joke that you wrote, the Draven?
No,
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Can we
yeah.
get into the Draven?
Let's make it right now.
What's the Draven? What's the Draven about? Half man, half
Man. He was half man, half dragon. Yeah, exactly.
Why is it Draven?
And he would hunt dragons, and that's the deal. And it wasn't comedic. It was like a hardcore fucking fantasy action movie.
That's what made me laugh so hard. Which top? What half? Like, was he dragon head, man's body? Or?
No. He looked just like a good looking dude with just like fucking kind of translucent skin and muscles. You know, it's like,
Dude, it just got glossed over. I was like, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Dude. The Draven. What is the root of the word?
Why is it Draven?
Yeah,
me and the guy who wrote it, Ben Best, who's no longer with us. We it was right when we first moved out to Los Angeles. We were just trying to like write as much stuff as we could, and we had no sense of what our voice was going to be or what we were going to try to get into. And again, there was a few nights where we worked pretty hardcore on a fantasy movie called The Draven. But you know what? The script was fucking good, dude.
I'm telling you, it sounds fucking sick, dude.
I don't want to spoil it, but what happens to the Draven, dude?
Well, you know what? It has a pretty dark ending, which is what I liked about it, which is that this is so ridiculous to get into this, but I'm going to pitch the whole fucking thing.
Please. Yeah.
It starts where there's like this kingdom and this dragon fucking rolls in while they're having some celebration, kills all these people, and then leaves the prince for dead. the prince starts to transform into a fucking Draven. Okay, so he's sort of like he's
Keep saying Draven.
What's a Draven? It's like everyone should know. It's like a Dracula. You know, it's like whether it's a dragon, it's a Draven. So he
Sounds
starts
like a raven
he
dragon.
starts to be kind of like shunned from the people in his kingdom
He's getting,
because
like,
he's like
scales.
becoming this fucking creature.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there is a man who has been a Draven for quite some time who comes in and fucking takes the prince under his wing, and they're gonna go hunt the dragon that fucked him up, and it's like killing all the villagers, and they're gonna go kill the dragon.
Sounds awesome.
And so the man is like teaching this young dude how to like use his Draven skills. Now the twist comes in this. You get the backstory of the guy who was the original Draven, and you get that he used to travel with another partner, and that partner is dead. And what you find is that Dravens always sort of like travel in twos, and that's the whole movie is about that. You're like, oh, they're traveling in twos, and then you don't find out till the very end why they travel in twos. When it's time to kill the dragon, the only thing that can kill it is a blade with the blood of another Draven.
Fuck.
So they have to fucking fight each other at the end, and whoever dies, their fucking heart coats the blade. That's what kills the dragon.
Fuck.
That's
How
it,
did you
guys.
not? How did you not make this?
That's it.
So the budget is $250 million.
What was awesome too is the movie was written where it was like the young guy, you're thinking it's his movie.
Yeah.
And it's not. The old guy fucking kills him easily and then kills the dragon and then goes off to be by himself again. It's a dark story, man.
Yeah.
It's very dark dragon material.
That's good.
Damn, dude.
Finally, a dark dragon movie.
Dude, how was that not? Did you ever pitch it? Like
We wrote it. We had like wrote the whole script. At one point, I was like, maybe I should
How
try to
many
turn this into a
pages was
comic
this?
book. It was like a fucking 120 pages. It was thick, dude.
damn. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Well, it's always impressive when someone does comedy and then you hear they're doing like, as you were saying, you're doing like, you had a time, didn't you have like a timepiece too, like a history piece?
We did. Like everything we were writing was basically not comedy. We wrote one thing together called Most Scariest that was about like a frat house that's haunted. It was just a bunch of frat guys like scared the whole movie. And yeah, that was the only comedic thing we had kind of worked on.
That's pretty sick.
And in that movie never got made, so that wasn't even worth our time. Yeah. So what else? Pokemon.
We did
Pokemon's.
Dravens.
Yeah, we did that we did a King's sketch, and we were like, we should make this a show. And then we were like, yeah, they already did that. They did
Yeah,
a
the
movie
medieval.
about this already. We just made that movie.
Yeah, perfect.
We were like, we filmed
Let's
it.
watch it.
We were like, great. And then we got done, and it was like, oh, that's that.
Yeah, it's already. There needs to be more medieval comedy though.
I
That's
want
the
a Civil
funniest
War
period.
comedy.
Yeah, there's
That's
not a lot
mine.
of Civil War comedy.
I need a good Civil War comedy, dude. I don't have the end of it, but two guys get drafted. They're like horse thieves. They're idiots, and then they get drafted, or they get arrested. And like, you can either join the union or you go to jail. So then they have to join the union. They're the only dudes that are like normal dudes. Everyone else is like an old Civil War movie. Like, come on, men, forward. Like, what the fuck is this guy
I don't
talking
know what's
about?
happening.
Yeah, just with some gratuitous violence.
That's not bad. Like
Some
in
two normal dudes.
Asheville, North Carolina. Have you all ever been there before?
No.
It's a pretty awesome town, but they have all these like hot springs and stuff around there. And that, during the Civil War, they would send soldiers who were injured there to like just chill and
Nice.
recuperate. And I was like, you've never seen a Civil War movie
This is Spa.
just about dudes that are just like fucking chilling in hot springs while all the fighting's going on the front line, I was like, that's the end. That's the Civil War movie.
That'd be tough to get out of that. That'd be tough to get out of that hot tub.
Yeah, man.
It's like back to the Civil War.
Yeah, didn't most people never really get a hot bath?
No.
Why would they? Yeah, it's almost like they wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they did that. They would like just heat up.
Yeah, I
They'd
guess
just put
so.
fire under a fucking
Dude,
copper bin.
I was listening to Shannon Sharp's podcast. He didn't take a hot shower till he was 22.
He's fibbing,
Dude, he said he didn't take a hot shower till he was 22. You're saying Uncle Shay Shay's fibbing about the hot
Shay Shay's
shower?
fibbing, dude.
He said he didn't take a hot bath. He said he didn't go to the bathroom indoors till he was 22.
That's pretty cool.
A young Shannon Sharp was just dump. You could have caught Shannon Sharp in the woods, dude.
He'd have been dumping in the woods in like the 80s.
Yeah, dude. He's down from like the
No.
rural South.
I think it was Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Was he out? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess he was in the outhouse.
And that was by choice or because
it was by
like
choice.
He had to?
Sounds like choice.
He just liked the way the air hit the tank. You know?
He's like, how old is Shannon Sharp, dude? That must have been the 80s. He was shitting out in the woods.
He's from fucking Chicago.
He claims he didn't take a shit inside till he was 22.
He might have been born in Chicago.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think he was definitely.
Oh,
Yeah, he's from the South.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he grew up in Georgia.
Yeah.
Born in Chicago. He is.
This is what it's
he
about.
is-
dude.
52,
This is
probably.
it. We're just Googling.
He's 54 years old.
54.
54 years of age.
54. He definitely.
He claimed take it up with him.
They had turlets, dude. He's turlet line.
So you're from down the South way, right?
I am. I grew up in Virginia, and then went to college in North Carolina, then lived in LA for almost 20 years, and then moved here, I guess,
Yeah.
around 2017.
Sick.
And I've been here ever since.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of want to be more. We were in like the historic hotels around over there.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be such a gentleman, dude. And as soon as I walked into the building,
Oh, yeah.
like, good day, ma'am.
Oh yeah, it's kind
Kind
of
of
hard
like
to miss it.
pulls you.
Yeah, Walton Goggins and I, when he was here for vice principals, we were in a restaurant. And he was wearing like a fucking hat, and an old man was like, "How dare you
I actually.
take it off?"
Dude, I thought of that.
And we were like, "What's he talking about?" He's like, "Take your hat off." And then I just started laughing, just like, "Yeah, you rude motherfucker, take your hat off." What's wrong with you?
I went to.
Excuse us, by the way.
I was wearing this hat when we were. For real. Went into that restaurant. I was like, "Fuck, wearing a hat." I went to school in North Carolina. I went to college, and
What school did you
I
go
went to Elon.
Oh, I know Ilana
Yeah.
in what, Burlington? Or
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
used to take the Lighthouse. I used to take road trips over there
Yeah.
at Elon. Yeah, we went to we were in school in Winston-Salem, so not too
Oh,
far
nice.
away.
Yeah. I sneezed in the cafeteria, and this old Southern black janitor came over and was like, disgusting. Like, just, it's like, you get up from the table to sneeze. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? He was in like an airbrush tall tee. I was like, what are you talking about?
I know. The older I get, though, I kind of do.
Maybe that
like,
was the
I like the
season,
rules.
dude.
I kind of
Fucking
I
right.
like that people are like. I think it's. I mean, I do find it kind of funny, but I like it. I'm like. I like acting with my son that like this is how it's always been. Like, you know, you always say sir to me. That's how it always has been. You know, Dad, we lived in California. We didn't have to do that. Well, we don't live in California
fucking
anymore.
Southern now.
You're gonna fucking do what I tell you here.
So he spent a good portion of his life out in California?
6. He was 6 when we moved here, so not too old. I got out of
Okay.
California before he made real friends. That was like my goal. I'm
That's
like,
a
we
good
gotta,
move. Yeah.
I moved around a lot when I was a kid. And I'm like, we gotta like get if we want to move, we gotta do it before they like get
Yeah.
invested here, or
Yeah.
else
The
we'll be here
Pokemon
for a
binder
long
got
haul.
too big in LA. You'd have to be like, all right, he's too invested.
These kids will take your cards if we stay out here. They're gonna have more resources than we're gonna have.
Did you ever threaten to, like, when they were younger, to throw their stuff away? That's my only threat I have against
Oh, all
my
the
kids.
time.
I'm just like, if you don't do
When
this,
they're
I'm gonna
younger,
throw your stuff all in
now,
the trash.
I'll do it now. I'll do it. I'll take a Kindle and put it on top of the trash gently and be like, it's done. Don't ask for it.
Throwing
again.
away books.
Yeah, dude. That's the only thing to listen to. You take their stuff and you're like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Kindle
throw
is
this-
like, all right, good. Keep reading.
Yeah, well, no, they're using it
Oh,
as
yeah,
a fucking
games and
iPad.
shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like my move is like I just will like change my tone real fast and start counting, and then they're just like don't even know what's at stake. They just start flipping out.
There's a
That's
bomb.
enough. 1, 2, and then everyone's just kind of like, "Oh, has the game begun? What the fuck are we got to do right now?"
Countdown.
It's the only thing to hear.
Countdown as a kid is terrifying. You're like, what's at the end of this? What do I need to do to stop the clock? There's a lot going on, dude.
Yeah, the lights go off in the classroom. That
Yeah.
always got me kind of like, oh shit.
Something's about to
This
happen
lady's
here.
not fucking around.
What else is up? So what else is going on, dudes?
Not much, man. Dude, I don't know. I just been digging the South, man. I really might want to come down here and study the ways, dude.
So you were in school in North Kakalaki, huh? Yeah. And then you any experience in the South?
No, I was always up in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. That's where my mom is from. From
Really?
Philly. Yeah.
Sweet.
She grew up in Bucks County.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Rural area.
The rural area. Yep.
It's pretty sick. How'd you end up down here?
Let's see. We ended up when I was a kid. My parents all went to school in Georgia. That's where my parents met. And then my dad was a guard in a prison in Lompoc, California. We lived on the prison reservation when I was really young.
So you met your mom?
Yeah, in prison. Yeah. She was serving time in a men's penitentiary. And he we lived out there, and then he got transferred to DC for like the Federal Bureau of Prisons. So like that was like when I was maybe like in 1st or 2nd grade. So we moved to Virginia then, and then just like lived there for the rest of my formative years.
Nice.
My uncle was a warden, and he talks like an old black dude from the 80s.
He just knows
because he's just always around those dudes growing up. So he's like, "What's up, Holmes?" You're like, "Dude, that's
Still using the vernacular.
Yeah, he listens to
that's
like Ghetto Boys. He's like 70. He was in Vietnam. He came home and became a prison warden. He's out of his mind. Yeah,
I don't remember much about it, but like we lived on like the prison that's there in Lompoc. There's like a neighborhood that's like right there, kind of behind the prison. That's where all the people who work in the prison, that's where they live.
Damn.
So it was like all, and all I remember is like one night. I mean, I was pretty young when he was doing that, but I remember like one night, like sirens going off. Me and my sister having to like go into my mom's
countdown,
room.
dude.
Yeah, that's a
That's
countdown.
a real
for real.
countdown.
And then my dad getting the shotgun, and then I peeked out the window, and he's going outside, getting into a truck full of like a bunch of other of my buddies' dads. There was like a jailbreak, and they were like gonna go find the dude.
We gotta leave the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave the
them
women and
alone in
children. The closest buildings. Leave the kids.
They won't want them. They'll want freedom.
True. It's got to be
Wait,
nice.
who got out? The rapist?
Fuck. Everybody back to your houses.
It's got to feel good clocking out of a prison every day, like doubly good to get like on Friday at a prison.
God,
you're
I'm
counting
sure
down the
it
clock,
feels
and you're like,
Oh,
later, dudes.
Just looking
I'm
at the guys. Just looking at the guys. Be like, this is a long day.
What are you up to this weekend? Nothing. Got it. See you on Monday.
I would leave work every day like it was my last day in. I'd go out in like a white T-shirt and jeans and be like, man, it's nice. Have
Dress
someone
down
have
day.
a girl pick me up.
Yeah.
Then you commit a crime, and then your ass is in there
True.
with them on Monday. Yeah.
Damn.
We were just laughing. This isn't the funniest story, but me and Blizz were laughing about this dude in prison. He got well, this is not a funny story. He got beat to death. And
Starting out
he got
strong.
beat to death but he got peanut butter jammed up his ass.
What?
And
Just for humiliation, or
I'm not sure if it was lube or humiliation, but either way, I've been laughing
Lube.
very hard about.
True, I
Might
guess.
feel
That
nice.
was
to do
someone's
some creamy
child.
peanut butter.
Yeah, true.
I know it's a
someone
ter- it's-
invested,
no, but just
invested
the-
in that
how
human being.
horrible that death is, and then at the end, be like, "Get the peanut butter." Just shoving it
just-
up a guy's ass. Just
Yeah,
packing
they
it
just
in
tried
there.
to make a sandwich out of him once he was done. That's
Right
terrible.
At the end, dude.
Maybe it was the natural peanut butter with the oil on top.
Hopefully.
You know what I mean? Because it like cements your mouth.
It wouldn't
in
be the
place.
best lube.
No.
Peanut
Maybe it
oil.
would. I think people fuck jars of peanut butter all the time.
Crunchy would kind of maybe give a rib
Crunchy would be
simulation.
a negative experience.
Feel like a mouth, kind of.
A mouth with a bunch of broken teeth.
Perfect, dude. Perfect.
Yeah, but just beating the hell out of somebody and being like, "Get the fucking peanut butter, dude."
It's a gross move.
It's a real mean,
Yeah, it's not nice.
sad way
It's
to
not
go.
how I would go if I was going to kill someone.
It's not what I personally would do. Yeah.
More honorable.
Damn. He's like, where's the fluffing? You know the fluff?
Break the fucking fluff,
Break
dude.
the fucking fluff
We
out,
got
dude.
another butter,
About
dude.
to party, dude. About to stuff this pig, dude.
And then I was like, it'd be funny if it was a white dude. It's like, "Get the peanut butter." So the impression was like, "Man, get the motherfucker." Yeah,
Maybe the white dudes would be like, get the almond butter.
it's time to break out the almonds.
Get the gluten-free bread. We're making a sandwich of this fool.
It always did strike me as funny that white guys become white supremacists in prison.
Yeah,
You think they'd become like activists? You know,
I'd be.
not the best strategy, dude. To be like, yo,
Yeah,
where are we at?
I actually hate
Read me
everybody
the
in
numbers.
here.
Be like, all right, we're Nazis. It's like,
Huh, that's all we can pick from? Okay.
Activist is definitely the route.
yeah, I'd be like, I'm a social worker, dude. I'm a social worker.
I think I would just bite someone's face off and just be put into an area by myself. I would just go crazy, I think.
Yeah, I would. But then you're with like pedophiles. But then you could just bite them too.
Yeah.
I would right away go to protective custody.
Did you ever see that movie what was it, in the 80s, that Innocent Man, that Tom Selleck movie?
No.
Where there was like a little spat there of these movies where like regular guys get locked up
Yeah.
in prison and then they have to fucking like go and, you know,
Like Shot Caller. Do you see
everybody
that one?
knows. Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
knows the
he
rules
becomes
too.
a
It's
head
like there's
Nazi.
somebody who like starts pushing you around,
Yeah.
and then you got to fucking shiv them, and then everyone respects you after that, and yeah,
Yeah, those probably didn't help.
no,
Regular dudes went to jail like, all right, I got to stab a guy day one.
yeah, exactly.
Somebody comes over like, hey,
Whoa, whoa,
is somebody
whoa.
sitting here? You're not going to bully me, you motherfucker.
Oh, Did you ever hear the story about Shaner at the? Our one friend went to a weekend like drunk tank, and he had to do weekends for like his third DUI. He went in his first day the weekend like drunk like DUI thing. He sat down next to this like old like just like gravelly voiced white guy with a ponytail and like face tattoos. And like they're sitting down just silently eating next to each other, and a black dude comes to sit down. The old white guy's like, "No blacks at the table." And the black guy looked at our friend and was like, "For real?" And he was like,
got drunk at an open mic.
"I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm not like that."
He looks the part though.
I know.
Shay, our boy looks like a white supremacist for sure.
He's not.
Dude's dumping in drunk tanks is funny. Dude's taking a dump
Yeah,
in the
'cause
holding.
it's just in front of
Just
everyone,
a
right?
steel, yeah,
Just
just a
right there.
toilet.
That's gotta
There's
be
like
exhilarating, though, the
15
first
dudes
time.
sitting around like, come on, dude.
Oh.
In my high school, when the high school I went to, there was no stall doors.
Yeah.
Because
What?
they didn't
We
want
had that.
kids smoking in there, and you're like, you just held that shit. Like, there's
Yeah.
no way that you would be stuck,
Nah.
caught sitting in there taking a dump, and someone just like comes in, and you're just
Yeah. Ours was mirror level without the doors, so we would shit together.
You
And
can
we
look
would
at
all
each other,
look at
have
each other and
conversations.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also detect smoking
kinda
without
nice.
a door, like with or without the door.
Felt like an overreach to me. I mean, it's like there's 2 sets of tennis shoes under there. Somebody's fucking around. You know, it's like
It's also clouds of smoke billowing out of the top of the thing.
Yeah, it resulted in our buddy, my friend, he would just come up with a new way to shit every day, like a funny way to shit.
Just
and
his
then we would all
pants.
go watch him. His pants. No, he would lay across the top, shit. He would hold himself up. It's
It is-
incredible.
the doors off of the bathroom on further review does kind of seem like it probably was just some pedophile's idea.
Yeah.
This is the only way to stop smoking. If we take
I'm going to
all
inspect
the
these
doors
kids.
off of the men's bathroom.
You're just checking little boys' penises for nicotine stains.
Yeah, this is a pedophile at a parent teachers at PTA meeting.
I
just
got this
like,
under control.
I have a plan, and I'll inspect.
I'll be in there every single day,
Dude,
making sure.
I went to an all boys Catholic high school, and we had a gym teacher who would come through the bathroom or like the locker room to make sure we all showered after gym class. And he would like, it would be like naked dudes, and he'd come and be like, "You shower yet? You shower?" And like kids would just be
Yeah.
butt naked in front of him.
I
never
I
showered.
remember being nervous about that, like going to middle school and them saying like, "Oh, you're gonna have to shower after gym," you know, and just kind of like I was so stressed about that. Like, really, what?
Yeah.
And then that never happened. You never had to shower.
no-
It was too. There wasn't enough time in the day.
Yeah,
Like,
there
you
was
couldn't-
never time.
You couldn't finish gym class. Fucking take a
Yeah.
shower, dry off, get dressed again. These motherfuckers
You'd be
can't tie their
sweaty.
shoes in between classes. You know.
You'd be sweaty and wet.
He would come and inspect. He'd be like, you didn't shower, get in there, you didn't shower. And then he would, if they did announcements, he'd be like, you got to freeze. So when he'd come back, so he'd be like, if you were moving while they did announcements, he'd give you a detention. So he came back the one time, and I just pulled my pants down so my ass was out. It just froze. And he came back, he's like, "That's all real funny, real funny." I was like, dude, you caught me in the middle of taking my pants down, dude, my bad. You imagine that now, just showing a gym teacher your ass and him just being like, "You little jerk."
No, it's crazy.
Although showing a gym teacher your ass now would be pretty funny.
It's so funny. Yeah, I used to fight this guy every day. He gave me lots of detentions. So I beat him in sumo wrestling. He was demoing sumo wrestling. He was a guy, he had like a claw hand. He had like a fucked up hand. And I beat his ass in sumo wrestling. He
Damn,
hated
you
it.
think he'd be stronger with that?
He was pretty strong, but I was gunning for him.
That's good. You,
You
took
fucked
him
him
down.
up.
You showed him what's
And
up.
then you showed him your ass. You were disrespectful.
Showed him my ass.
You were just fucking clowning him every day. Just like waving it around
we did
his
the
face.
presidential fitness challenge.
Nice
I went
hand,
from-
I remember that. I
pedophile.
never passed the president's physical fitness challenge once.
Dude, I used to go.
Pull-ups got me every fucking time. I
They're
couldn't do
impossible.
them.
Shit.
They're impossible. I
Yeah.
would go
Fucking
for as
fifth
low
grade,
as
dude.
possible.
They're like, run a mile in 6 minutes and do 10 pull-ups. It's
Yeah,
like,
like, no
I'm going
way.
to walk.
I try to get the lowest score humanly possible. So
That's
I was
a
like
good move.
slow walking. He's like, "Oh no, you're not doing this right." And I was like, "Dude, it's as fast as I can go. Stop
Yeah.
pressuring me." I slow walked it as slow as possible. 0 push-ups, 0 pull-ups.
Yeah. True. That's it. Like they always hit us with that. Like think about going back in the day when the presidential fitness test mattered.
Yeah.
Like we got to worry about the fucking war. We need our young
True.
ones fucking
You
jacked.
guys can't be fat. Y'all need
Run.
to be cool. Run.
Yeah.
And that back then they whoop your ass. The pedophile gym
Is that
teacher
still
would
around
fuck
as
you up.
president's physical
There's
fitness
no
test?
way they're doing it. There's no way
Donald
they're
Trump
doing it.
fitness test.
I'm pretty sure.
The Joe Biden cognizant test.
I think a gym class is just kids playing like wheelchair basketball.
We had to wait for rain days to play that.
Nowadays it's fucking shirts versus trans or some bullshit.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait till my kids are in high school, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I could wait, but you know, it'd be fun.
Yeah,
I'm
my
looking
son is done with elementary school this year. This is the end of this is now we're getting ready to get into the real
Now he's in the
stuff.
dickhead years.
Yeah, this is where it's already starting.
This is high level problem solving now.
Yeah,
This is kind
yeah.
of like 4D stuff.
Yeah, and it's all like every one of his little buddies that run around, like they all have phones. Like every one of them,
man.
they're running around with phones. They hang out and they're they're like talking to girls and stuff. But you're still just like, my son doesn't have a phone. I haven't given him one yet
Good
because
move.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'll never get him back once I do.
No.
So we wanted to keep track of him though. See, as opposed to LA, my kid can like leave the house and like go do shit here. And so we need to find a way where we can still keep track of him. So we made him get an Apple Watch, and he like hates it. I think it's like the nerdiest shit to his friends. And then every time we call, everyone around him can hear like, Declan, where are you? You know, and he's like, fuck. You know, like, I'm trying to soil him on technology and be scarred by it, so he doesn't want
He
it.
has an Apple Watch, no phone.
No phone, just an Apple Watch. Like you can do everything you can do on a phone on that Apple Watch, Declan. You know, and he's like, yeah, except talk to my parents in private. You know,
He's like a tracked hawk, dude. You just ringed his fucking arm.
it really is. Yep.
But you got to do it though, because otherwise you give him access to. If I had unfettered access to the internet as a young
Dude,
kid, I would have never.
Can
came
you
back.
imagine?
I got it at 21, and like when I was in college, and it messed me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've like lied to my kids. I said that there's like an app for parents that I can access whenever, and I can see what they're doing in school. I can like see what they're saying to their friends. Like they really believe that I have access to this thing that like lets me like I'm God. I can look at anything that they've done.
Fuck me up, dude. That would fuck me up because I'd still be like, no way he can. I'm watching porn, dude. There's no way. And they'd be like, fuck, he saw it. He knows. He definitely saw
Yeah,
it.
I'd be like, what are the guys that cover their heads with a napkin when they eat that pigeon dish? I'd be like fingering a lady. Fucking, God have mercy on my soul.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's it's basically being Catholic.
Yeah, true.
Like,
That's
God
somebody's
sees
always
everything
watching
I'm
you.
doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you're a little kid, that gets to you.
it really
Like,
does.
he saw me fucking whack off with shampoo.
Yeah.
God watched me jerk off for an hour.
He doesn't like me. He's embarrassed of me.
I think I got grazed
God's
early.
furious. Meanwhile, there's just genocides going on. Fuck, God's pissed at me.
Yeah, I jerked off on Easter one time, and I was just like, "There's no."
You jerked
coming
off on Easter?
Yeah, dude. And I told myself I wouldn't. That was the thing. I was like, "Dude, I think I got out of a pickle."
I think you get into that. You might like that.
think I like the shame?
You set parameters. You're like, I'm not jerking off this day. And then you're
dude,
like, oh my
don't
God.
Like an
I'm-
alcoholic.
You're
Like,
like,
I'm
I'm
not
so
gonna,
bad.
I don't need booze to get through this event.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so bad right now.
Don't expose my kink, dude.
That's a king, for real. You were doing it when you were young, too? You're trying to avoid it on Easter? He just gave up porn for almost a year.
thinking about that too, just like, tomorrow's Easter. Fuck, I'm gonna have to jack off. I bet. I really hope I don't have to jack off at Easter.
Dude, Easter Mass? Going over from Easter Mass?
I really hope I don't have to jack off on Easter.
Dude, the pastel dresses were out. There's like baby blue
Pastel dresses
dresses.
are so nice, dude.
Sea green. I was just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. It's beautiful women.
I was seeing,
The pastels did it. It
dude, I
could
was like
unleash
discovering
something in
new
you.
colors, being like, God, I never saw that color before.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I need to come in my hand.
Damn, I'm gonna go to heaven. God's like, you used me to come this whole time? That's fucked up, dude. I'm not there for you to.
It was
come.
wild. Yeah, I gave up whacking off for Lent once.
Did you really?
I will admit there was something to that.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Dude, I just have to. This is so
It's the
crazy.
pilgrim's journey, dude.
It is. There is something sexual about being like, I'm breaking a deal right now.
And like, would you tell your folks like what you gave up for Lent, or no? Would you keep it yourself? Guys, big changes here. Not gonna jack off for Lent. Everyone's proud of you.
It's my boy. It's my son.
That's my son.
Yeah, we didn't talk about
Son's giving up.
sex.
He's at the bar. You're not gonna believe this. My son gave up jacking off.
I've never been
Damn,
more
Phil,
proud.
you're raising him right.
Yeah, true. We never talked about it at all. No sex talk in my house.
Sex? Fuck no.
No
Yeah,
sex
me either.
talk.
Like, I mean, even when you would see on sitcoms that people were getting the birds and the bees speech,
fuck no.
I to this day don't know what the fucking birds and the bees speech is. I have no clue what that speech is.
Can you imagine?
I never got it.
Your parents giving you that?
My
How
mom
fucking
tried.
uncomfortable that
my
would
mom
be?
tried in front of my dad. And he goes, Jesus Christ, Mayor, stop.
Yeah.
He's like, just don't get a girl pregnant.
Yeah, that's
like,
it.
You're like,
Yeah,
how?
that's
What?
Yeah. So just don't.
Fine, I won't pee in any girls' mouths.
I've got it all figured out.
You're 38. I'm not going to piss in her ear.
Yeah, that's a tough one now. Now it's like you have to like prepare your kid for internet porn. You have to be like, look, you can't fully get into it. You have to like be like, you have to chill on that. Because that would crush you. If you were 12 and that's what you got your hands on, you're gone.
Yeah. Like
Matrix, back of your
disgusting
head.
brother, Billy, dude.
Disgusting brothers, dude.
His younger brother is disgusting, dude. He got porn at a very young age, dude.
How young did he get it?
Like
he must have been
the
super
dial
young.
up, probably 12. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but
12,
you guys had your guys' shit laying around.
True. We had Spanish Fly 14 going around.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my brother got the
That
dial
portable
up.
DVD player, dude. That's a fucking.
You come from a very horny family, don't you?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
one of six.
everybody's
I'm one of
It's just him and brothers.
I'm one of
He's
six.
got 3 other brothers. It's just
everybody's just jacking off on every holiday.
They shared a room, dude.
There's 4 of us in a room.
They were all jerking off.
And then so we'd all go to the
Disgusting
bathroom. It was like
brothers.
prison. We go to the bathroom, we jerk off, and then you could pull the drawer out in a way because we would pick the lock on each other all the time. So you would have to pull a drawer out, and that would block the door from opening. So anytime you're trying to fap, someone would be like, "What are you doing in there?" And you're like, "Dude, I'm sick of shit. Get out of here. I gotta take a shower right after. Don't come in." Yeah, my brothers, they sent my little brother. Dude, my little brother came back. I was, I'd always used Vaz, obviously, and like, so like you could, it was audible outside of the
Obviously,
door.
yeah.
So,
I was gonna say, you seem like a bad guy. Like I saw that for sure when you came in.
My little
This
brother,
isn't a peanut butter guy. This is a Vaz guy.
He goes without saying. He's a Vaz guy.
Yeah, Vaz in jail is probably like uranium, dude. You get your hands on that.
Yeah.
But my brother heard, he was too young to even know what masturbating was, and he went to my older brother and was like, Matt's in the bathroom and it sounds like so my older brother just waited until we're in front of all my cousins. He was like, yo, Billy, say what you told me. And they was like, it was like, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, did you
I
cry?
just beat my little brother up in front of all of them. I was like, you didn't fucking hear that, dude. They told you to
He's
say
lying.
that.
Spaz face.
He's lying.
We caught my one cousin 3 times in one day.
He's a fucking liar.
Denied it to death.
He's talking about his 6-year-old. He's fucking lying.
And I had just come from beating off too.
But you had all your faculties though.
I was like light in the
You had-
body.
you
I
had
saw that
just
light
come.
in the body feeling. I was like, wait, what did you guys hear?
Yeah, you just felt really nice.
I was like walking on air.
Wall of shame. That is nice. I think that is nice that you had an open, like everybody. You were with 3 brothers. Everyone was
Yeah, yeah.
fucking whacking off.
Oh,
I had 2 older sisters.
God damn.
Yeah,
So
I had
everybody,
I had 2 younger sisters.
everybody knew I was whacking off, and we're just like, let him go.
Oh,
Don't
let
go
that
up there.
creature finish.
And they didn't tell me until like 4 years ago. I was like, no, I never got caught. And they were like, the whole house knew every
Always.
day.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I told you. I'd be like, this was a long day. I got to take a shower for an hour. I'd tell my mom, dude. I remember thinking I was so sly I could go in there and be like, because we always ran out of hot water like right away. Right away.
You used every
So
last
I'd be
drop.
like, Mom, it was a long day. I got to take a long shower. Just
I'm
go in there.
real dirty.
Oh, that probably just ruined
Yeah.
it. She was just trying to watch TV.
Yeah, they
Your
bumped me
son
up. I
comes in
got
the room
15
basically to be like,
spelling words.
Mom, I'm going to go fucking jizz.
My mom did all of our laundries. I had 4 brothers, and like we had
no.
at one point to like make a streamline thing. She's like, "You're gonna have your own laundry basket. You're gonna have your own laundry basket, and just send them down." And I would just fucking dump a load and throw my brother's laundry basket.
He's doing it.
You framed him, dude.
Yeah, dude, completely. I think it was probably disgusting. She was just picking up boxes, being like, "Jesus Christ!"
Yeah.
dude.
Just getting cuts.
Fossil. They were, dude, they're fossil. Yeah, they were like the spiral Nautilus, dude.
You know how fucking just picking that up and being like, my son,
Oh, dude.
my loser sons.
It was
What's
like
he thinking
diamond.
about?
Probably Easter Mass.
Pastels.
He's like, Mom, can I see the Easter egg die for a second?
Just looking at it. This is a really good egg, Mom. Can I keep it? I'm going to take it upstairs.
It's a very pleasant yellow.
I'm going to honor this egg.
Yeah.
You ever have any funny whacking off stories?
I think you guys have covered it.
Yeah, that's what we do.
No, this will be on the internet forever.
Yeah, I feel bad for my mom. I always tell her, I'm like, don't watch the stuff. She's like, I'm gonna
Don't
see
watch the
what you're doing.
podcast?
Yeah,
I know.
anything I do. Like, don't
My mom
watch
watches every fucking episode.
Do they? Your parents tune in?
Well, I don't talk to her, so
yeah.
This is the only time she gets.
This is how she gets to know what you're up to.
I knew you were masturbating.
That's what hot showers meant?
That's gross. I got away with it. My sisters just lied.
Yeah, older sisters could definitely torment you.
Bro,
I feel like I only had older
disgusting.
brothers.
They're the worst.
They like physically. The older brothers like the FBI, sisters the CIA.
Yeah, pure NSA. Just like we're watching. We know what you're doing. You think you're slick?
Did
Dude.
they have friends over sometimes, and you're
Yeah,
just like
their hot fucking friends would come over.
goddesses, dude.
I'd just be like, guys, I want to hang out. I never hung out with my sisters. They'd have friends come over. I'd be like, look at this, dude. Look at this move. Come in the room. Be like,
Yeah, when I was young, I used to tell people like I'd be like, dude, my cousins, or I had older girl cousins, and I would shamelessly tell everyone I met, like, dude, my older girl cousins are so pretty, and they'd be like, dude, fucking chill, dude.
nothing
Can't
worse than
talk
hot.
about
Nothing
that.
worse than hot cousins, dude.
Cousins are hot.
Cousins
I
are
don't like
so
tell my mom.
hot,
I'm like, dude, my cousin's so pretty. She's
Yeah.
like, dude, you gotta chill. You can't go tell people that. I'm like,
She's
why?
beautiful.
She's beautiful.
I'm just saying she is.
She's beautiful. I never said that. Yeah, I was at my cousin's wedding and she got married and I was fucked up and I was like, "You look beautiful." I was like, "Whoa, dude,
You crossed the line.
Yeah. She was like, "Okay, well, it was good to see you." I see her like once every 4 years. I was like, "You looked beautiful tonight. You looked like Helen of Troy."
And I'm not some cousin fucker. Okay, I just mean it.
I would never, especially not on your wedding day. That would be too hot. That'd be the hottest thing possible.
You break the wedding up.
That would just be the hottest thing of all time. Obviously, I'm not into that.
Yeah, it's like, does anyone have anything to say? Otherwise, hold your peace. Be like, I just want to say how beautiful my cousin is. I'm not trying to break the wedding up. God damn, I just wish I could have walked her down the aisle. I would have liked that. And just,
Anyway, that's it. That's it for me. Sit back down. Or just hit him with like a.
yeah, true.
Does anybody have anything to say?
Yeah, dude, I used to like smell my aunt's
Hope
hair.
she would fucking take the.
You would smell your aunt's hair.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, I used to just on the way down to the beach.
Ants are off limits.
I'd
dude.
sit behind it. It wasn't like my blood ants. These were like
They're
my
hot ants.
ants on the other side.
hot titis.
Dude, on the way down to the beach, I would just sit there and be like, Aunt Brenda, your hair smells so good. I was the
Holy
horniest little kid.
shit, dude.
You really were. You were.
Yeah.
Colors, smells, all of it.
Everything, dude. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
That's spectrum shit.
Yeah.
Just whacking off the colors.
It's not the best. But yeah, I didn't know. No one told me. I was too much of a Don.
So you might have benefited from finding like internet porn at a young age.
Oh, I think it would have taken me completely. I would have like tried to get a sex
maybe
worker when I was
maybe
like
things
12.
would be better.
If
Maybe
I
you
had,
would have been sniffing your aunt's hair. You know, maybe you could have.
bro, I would have worked so hard.
Maybe you would have been able just to fuck your aunt.
I mean, biologically, it's just married. into
Biologically,
it.
it'd be totally fine. If this was like back in the day, it would be totally acceptable. But fucking, since like the 80s, this would have been acceptable.
Dude, in like at least traditional India society, it's like you live with like your in-laws and stuff, so you kind of know.
Yeah, there's research.
Yeah, I've been reading about it. Dude, Indian society is wild, man. Like the traditional Indian societies, your whole family lives together, and like you just hear if your brother is smashing, you hear it. The next morning, you come out and you're like, God, that's so fucking hot. Because you don't get to.
Is that part of the book where you're like you get horny?
You can even tell because if you're a little brother, your brother's living in your house. Your older brother be with his wife, and you'd see like they just like grab a lady from some nearby village, and all of a sudden your brother has a wife, and you have to sit there and you're like, dude, my brother's in there right now with his wife. Fuck.
I don't think I would. My reaction wouldn't be like that's so hot though. Like I would get annoyed even when like the fucking dog would have his pink thing out. You know, like when dogs get fucking horny and the lipstick comes
You
out.
wouldn't even mad at the dog.
You're just like, God, stop it! Disgusting. We're sitting here trying to watch TV. You're getting off on this.
There's nothing. That's the worst.
That is.
A
Dude.
dog's boner will ruin any moment.
It does.
It's
You're
everyone's
just having
someone's
fun,
like,
having some
"Ew."
nice moment. You're like, ugh, he's taking this too far. He's doing more with this than I'm doing.
Almost smiling. That dog smiled.
Yeah, they have the grossest dicks
boner.
in the animal. Well, maybe not. Maybe pigs are pretty gross.
They're,
Pigs,
they're disgusting, dude. I mean, it is.
yeah, slimy.
It's slimy. Yeah.
Ugh, thank God we don't have slimy dicks.
It's not what you would imagine. Like if you were like designing a dog's dick, it feels like it would be like furry and like it doesn't feel like it would be like a pink worm. Like it doesn't. Feel
Oddly
like,
enough, we were just talking about this 2 days ago. Dogs have huge dicks, dude. That's
Like
just the
horse
tip.
cocks.
They come out, dude. Horse cocks will fuck up a dick.
Horse cocks match up to the body. They just have
Yeah.
big, literally like horse cocks. Looks like the rest of their body.
See, that's why
Yeah, but
they need to make sure that dogs didn't have big dicks because then people wouldn't want to have them in their houses all the time.
True.
You know, they'd be just seeing that all the time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually,
Yeah.
you couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't.
That's what
do
it is. So they need the little worm dick that disappears and comes out every now and then.
Yeah, all
you
the
know?
big dicks. All the big.
They bred them
dick
out.
Dogs. Yeah, exactly.
They probably had giant cocks back in then.
Evolution did its thing.
Yeah, they were just cocks, just giant hot dogs.
All right, we found a flow. We found a flow, dude. I knew jacking off stories was gonna get it.
We had to.
Once we get that going, it's over.
That's like the warm up layups. Yeah.
Yeah, it is warm up layups.
Childhood
Man, how
perversions.
fucking nerve wracking was warm up layups when you sucked at basketball?
That was my favorite part because the layup
I
was the
couldn't
only.
do my right hand.
Oh, you're a left-hander.
I'm a
I
lefty.
forgot. Yeah, that was.
I look
I
like a-
felt
I look
so
like a
good doing the
dickhead.
layups. So I was like, I can do this one.
Yeah,
Then it'd be a fail shot in the game, and it's like,
yeah. There's jumpers from the elbow. The next part of the warm up.
yeah.
Fuck. When a fucking airball is warm ups.
Yeah, dude. I used to get the ball and I would just freeze and just try to give it away as soon as possible.
That was my move too.
Yeah,
I
but-
just didn't have any interest in it. Yeah, soccer. I would just play defender, so I could just sit on my ass the whole time
Yeah,
and sit
that
back
rule.
there. And then like my worst like sport experience when I was a kid was I probably was like in 4th grade. I sucked at it. My parents would make me do it, but I just didn't have any interest in it at all. But I would just be a defender and sit back there picking my ass. And one day the coach and his son got into this argument, this fight in the middle of the game. And we were getting our ass kicked by this team. And the coach's son basically just like walked off. He was the goalie. And so then the coach was like, Big Brian, you're in. And I'm just like, fuck, the goalie, no. And then it was literally just like those guys fucking scored me probably like 10 times. They just kept coming down and just drilling it right past me. And then I found myself like yelling at the other defenders, like, get your hands off your ass. Like, what's wrong with you? And then it just turned into me not even defending it, just crying, sitting in the goal box crying as
I
fucking
would have
balls were going past me.
spazzed on them, dude.
And then it was like, do we not do soccer anymore? I don't know if it's my sport. What if they make me goalie again?
Goalie's terrifying.
All the pressure's on you.
Ugh.
Yeah, and you're never gonna save it.
No,
it's impossible.
Then you just wait the whole time it's on the other end of the field. You're like,
Yeah, you
fuck,
just get
fuck,
humiliated
fuck,
like
here it
3
comes.
times in an hour, and that's all you do the whole game.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of humiliating. You let the whole team down.
Yeah, especially
and all their
the easy one.
parents and no
The
thanks.
parents are like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No good.
"Is that your son?"
Don't you work with him? Do you spend time with him? Why does he know how to do this stuff?
You know, we do drills sometimes. I could train him if he wants to come be my son.
He'd do better.
Yeah,
Have you
sitting
seen a
on-
lot of psycho sports parents?
I have. You know, my son has tried out a lot of different sports, and so I've seen all the different types. He's saying he wants to try lacrosse, but I'm just like, yeah, I think he just wants the gear. Like he goes to the sport
good
depending on
drip.
what the gear
A
is.
solid drip.
Yeah.
True.
Get like a fucking gladiator helmet.
Yeah, that's
Cool
always
basketball
disturbing when
shorts.
you see that. When you see like like in little kids sports when the dad is just fucking losing his mind.
And it kind of like there's a part of you that's like disgusted by it, but then also a part of you that's like, I'm a pretty shitty dad. Like I don't even care enough about this game to like yell like this. And
I can't
and
believe
this
I'm
guy
here.
is obviously like so. So and then I'll like and then I'm like, should I be practicing with him more? I don't know. Isn't that what he comes here for? Is to practice? I don't know how to play this shit.
Do you think from a white
Lacrosse
perspective?
is impossible. You ever try to fucking?
Dude, I played one summer
Lacrosse is
league game. A
impossible.
guy hit me with a stick once, and I was just like, fuck this, man.
Yeah.
I got so mad and was like, I can't do this. That hurts. And I tried to hit someone with a stick. Like, that's a penalty. I'm like, he just hit me. Like, yeah, but you did it wrong. And I was like, I quit. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Sports. When you suck at a sport, it sucks so fucking bad.
Yeah, I've had
Basketball, summer league basketball. We'd always play in Harrisburg.
Yeah.
So we were the white kids, and I would just sit on the bench like, please, for the love of God, do not put me in this game. And you get in, get fucking swatted. Whole gym's like, oh. You're just like, dude, I'm some fucking fat big kid.
Pounding on you.
It's just so embarrassing, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I always wonder from like, what do you think the wives think when like you're a dad and you're just screaming at an ump at like an 8-year-old's basketball game? You think they get kind of like?
I think some of them
nice?
might like it. Yeah,
Yeah, I think they do.
I've witnessed it. I've seen that, like, you know, even sometimes after you've been to a few games and you know that there's a guy on your team that does that, that like when things start going bad for your team, you're kind of like, when's he going to start yelling at the fucking umpire? Like, when's he going to get in here and protect us?
Come on, Blue. I start getting on the ump. Come on, Blue. It's a fucking 15-year-old. It's just a volunteer high school kid.
I know.
You fucking asshole. It's T-ball. Yeah, spazzing on an ump is nice. As a dad, getting drunk and going to a kid's game would be fucking nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do it all the time here. But these games sometimes are late. I mean, my son's in elementary school, and like we'll have baseball games that literally start at 7:30 at night on a school night.
Awesome.
Yeah. And
Under
you're
the
just there,
lights.
it's like, oh, here we go.
When you're a little kid, under the lights is the sickest shit ever. Although I bet these kids are spoiled these days, dude. Everybody has lights now.
Really? Yeah, I guess so.
I don't like that. I shit outside until I was 23.
You need to make that part of your origin story. Get some traction with it.
Hell yeah. So when's Gemstones 3 coming out, dude?
Gemstones 3. It's coming out
When's
soon.
season 3?
June 16th or something like that.
Hell yeah.
Very
dude.
soon. A month from now.
How you feel about it? You excited?
I am. I'm ready for it to come out. I'm ready for people to see it. I think it's good. I think it's the best one we've done yet.
Hell
It's
yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Nice.
But I guess I'm like not supposed to like promote it or talk about it because
Oh shit, my bad. That was
No,
like
you can.
I thought we were supposed to. That's why I brought it up.
We can because
I would have
we're
never asked that.
I don't know the gray areas. I'm not supposed to go to panels, I think, but I'm
What's a
allowed
panel?
to. Like where they pull you up
about jacking off.
Yeah, but I think jack off conversations are fine to talk about the show. Yeah.
Yeah, this is another realm of entertainment.
No, let's talk about the show. I want to. I like
Yeah?
it. Yeah.
So they said like don't bring. Why would they say don't bring up your show?
You know what it's like? They didn't say that about this, but you get emails from the Writers Guild sort of telling you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because of the strike.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, isn't it?
Yeah, that is weird. You
Yeah,
can't
you know
even
that thing
talk
you
about
made?
it.
Shut up about it.
Yeah, but I'm like, but a bunch of writers made it too. Like, well, don't
Yeah,
we
of
want people to
course.
go see it? But
Yeah.
they don't want you in league with the studios, I guess. But this isn't in league with the studios.
No,
I don't think so.
Not
Yeah.
even
at
close.
all.
I mean, you'd be
close.
surprised.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I forgot there is a writer's strike. That's crazy.
Studios are trying to get a hold of this pod, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking
Warner
right.
Brothers. and
Warner
bugging us,
Brothers.
dude. Yeah, I wonder. You think that? I don't know if the writer's strike. This might be the last one.
You think?
I think so, man.
Why?
Chat GPT. They're gonna be like, all right, bro. Chat GPT.
Well, I think that's part of the strike. They say
Oh.
you guys can't use it.
I just have this bad feeling like it's going to be really, really long. It kind of like I'm sensing that feeling of like when we shut Gemstones down for when COVID came, and it was that thing where like the first 2-3 weeks was like people are learning to make bread and pounding pots outside, and then you fucking look back a year later, you're like, damn, we thought that shit was about to be done.
Yeah.
And we were at the beginning of it. Like I have that same sinking feeling that this is gonna like
Banging pots and pans by the week fucking 5. You're like, nurses are fucking lazy. That's bullshit.
get too much time to think about everything.
Yeah, that'll stink. So you can't really scab out. Like you can't be like, well, I just hired a bunch of like Russian guys.
No, they would not.
You know, and it's that thing where like once it starts, you just want it to be over as quick as you can. So if you do scab, you're only sort of like prolonging it because you're
True.
allowing them to be able to operate and not feel the pain. So
Yeah.
whether you agree with it or not, you